Before I take you to our destinations, we will explore the positionality and the rationales regarding this topic. We will also look through how inclusion, physical campus, and sticky campus theories influence neuro-inclusive spaces and how those places can meet students' diverse needs. Finding an ideal learning environment has always presented unique challenges for me. Sometimes I hope to find complete silent spots for concentration, while in other circumstances, background noise would enhance my focus. I often find myself seeking out sensory-friendly spaces or flexible learning environments that adapt to my needs. Those challenges have sparked my interest in exploring different study places tailored specifically to the needs of the neurodiverse students in our UBC campus. By understanding and accommodating the diverse learning preferences, we hope to create an alternative campus tool for navigating inclusive study places that enhance productivity and engagement for students with neurodiversity. Neurodiversity refers to variations in the human brain regarding sociability, learning, attention, mood, and other mental functions in a non-pathological sense. The term is normally to indicate specific conditions associated with neurodiversity, such as autism, dyslexia, and ADHD. An increasing number of students in higher education are neurodiverse. They process sensory information in a different way to neurotypical people. Creating neuro-inclusive learning environments that cater to individuals with neurodiversity include natural lighting, acoustic protection, access to the outdoors, flexible spaces, and furnishings. Designing neuro-inclusive spaces is a universal task, and empathy and understanding of the individual needs are crucial. Inclusion as part of the UBC's strategic plan is a commitment to provide equitable access, fostering success, and promoting representation for excluded communities. UBC's commitment to create a diverse and equitable learning environment aligns seamlessly with the mission of providing neuro-inclusive spaces on the campus. Inclusion is a fundamental principle that ensures every student, regardless of their neurology, has access to the resources and support they need to thrive academically. A student at UBC will learn, work, and live on the physical campus, and all the libraries, residence, buildings, facilities, and nature have catered to all our needs, transforming our experiences. There is an interaction between the space and the university community, and the physical design features, large and small, seem to be important to ensure that this interaction is educationally positive and transformative. There are many spots in the campus that are neuro-inclusive, which makes all the differences. A sticky campus blurs the boundary between study and the living by incorporating areas for relaxation, social interaction, group learning, eating, or studying. At UBC campus, restaurants, cafes, and convenience stores are blended into the flexible learning spaces, which make the community-facing academic places more accessible to students. Examples of the innovative, informal learning spaces such as the zoning areas or retreat areas are very common. Let's go to check our first spot.
This is our iconic library.
IKB Learning Center is a central hub for academic resources and support services. The Learning Center has served as a sanctuary for reading and inspiration for thousands of students over the last 80 years. This is a perfect place to get your work done. Definitely, you can find places that are neurodiverse friendly. Zoning area is a design technique used to split an interior space into sections, and each section is dedicated to a specific type of work. This technique can effectively support students with noise sensitivities, difficulty focusing, or those prone to sensory overload. If you prefer to study in a quiet room, IKB offers dedicated rooms that can be booked for study sessions. During exam seasons, IKB is open 24/7 and please feel free to drop at any time. IKB holds meditation walks for members of the community at UBC. Labyrinths are used worldwide as a way to quiet the mind, calm anxieties, and recover balances in life. Our second stop is the Nest building. The Nest is designed specifically for student life, and there are a variety of study places, food and drink options. The vision of the Nest is to create an exceptional learning environment and to ensure accessibility is central to the design of all learning spaces. The informal learning space is everywhere in the Nest, and they are the most effective learning space for the unscheduled and informal learning and meetings between students. They're also designed for individual quiet study as well as collaborative group work, eating, or socializing with friends. Neurodiverse students may require more frequent breaks to recharge and remain focused on the learning throughout the day. Offering dedicated areas of retreat could therefore be hugely beneficial, providing a sanctuary to which they can recharge in a space that is quiet and calm when needed. Each residence building at UBC has a lounge area for students to study and chill, such as Ponderosa, Marine Drive, Water Gauge, Thunderbirds, or Fairview. Whether it's lighting or acoustic or textures or materials, sensory sensitivities can significantly impact a student's ability to learn, to concentrate, and to engage. Sensitivities will differ from person to person, but there are certain design choices that are often helpful in creating designated quiet zones to promote a more inclusive environment. Our next stop is places with background noise. For some neurodiverse individuals, background noise or ambient sounds can serve as a comforting or regulatory process. For example, individuals with ADHD often exhibit improved speed of word or speech recognition, word recall, or attention. If you're looking for such places, there are also blue chips and beans around the world. Our last stop is the nature, Red Beach. Students who spend more time in nature increase their ability to pay attention and have lower levels of stress and anxiety. Natural-based learning has been in use, both formally and informally, for over a century and benefits neurodivergent students. I believe you will definitely find peace here in the Red Beach. You can read a book, or spend an hour on meditation, or have an important conversation with your friends, or do some exercise, or just doing nothing might be a good option too. There are also other nature spots in our campus, such as UBC Botanical Garden, Nitobe Memorial Garden, or Rose Garden. For some neurodiverse individuals, having a regular routine and predictable environment can be comforting. The gardens at UBC provide a familiar space where students can relax and unwind, contributing to their overall well-being. Also, there are some online resources you can learn about neurodiversity, and let's work together to create an inclusive learning environment. Finally, let's end our today's tour by a quote. Neurodiversity may be every bit as crucial for the human race as biodiversity is for life in general. Who can say what forms of wiring will prove best at any given moment?